myself Anika Sharma. Today I'll be narrating a beautiful story named The Case of the Missing Water, written by Shalini Srinivasan and illustrated by Upamanyu Bhattacharyya. The tank in Ranj's village was almost dry. Ajji began to pray for the rain. Amma collected all the buckets and pots and vessels in the house and filled them up. We need to store as much water as we can, she said. Appa collected the tools to dig a little deeper. We just need enough until the rains arrive, he said. Ranj got out her notebook and pencil. She put on her thinking cap and followed her parents to the tank. She examined the tank bed closely. It was all cracked and dusty. Ranj wondered, where did the water in the tank go? Did it run away? Was it stolen? This is a mystery. Ranj loved solving mysteries. Like the time Ajji couldn't find her reading glasses, Ranj had found them in her book, marking the page she was reading. Then the other time, why were the elephants visiting the ragi fields? Turns out it was because of their long trunks could smell the ripening grains all ready to eat. I'll find the water, Ranj muttered to herself. Ranj walked to the other side of the tank, past dead fish and dried reeds. Do you know where the water could have gone? Ranj asked a fisherman. Downstream, the fisherman suggested. Ranj followed the dry stream bed down the hill. At the bottom was another tank. It had lots of goats, but no water. Ranj asked the goat herd, do you know where the water might be? Upstream, the goat herd suggested. That's where I came from, Ranj said. No water there. Further up then, maybe, the goat herd said. That's where your water comes from. Ranj climbed up the tank. Then she climbed up some more to a tank further up the hill. There was no water, no birds. There was only one person there. Sapna, I can't find any water. Any idea where it's gone? Ranj called to her. She knew Sapna from school. Downstream, Sapna called back. Ranj was suddenly angry. She stomped her foot. No, she shouted. It's not. I have searched and searched. It's not upstream or downstream. Got it? How about up there? Sapna suggested. Ranj and Sapna looked up at the sky. The sun glared back at them. Everything was white, hot and dusty. No, they agreed together. No water there. Ranj collapsed into the boat with Sapna and gnawed at a lotus stem. She was hot and tired. Manju's parents left the village, Ranj said. They went to the city where they have water. Or maybe we should all go. You go, Sapna snapped. No one has asked you to be here. Fine, Ranj said. And she stomped back home. But it wasn't fine. There was still no water, no rain. The next day, Ranj brushed her teeth with muddy tank water in a tiny glass. Thoo! She spat. In school, the class was half empty. Most families had left the area. Ranj just couldn't bear it. She missed all her friends. In the middle of the environmental studies class, she turned and ran out of school. She ran and ran until she was panting. Then she finally sat at the side of the road. Oh, I have to find the water, she huffed. Can I help? Said a voice. It was Sapna, who had seen Ranj running away from school. Ranj beamed. Yes, we have to do this properly, like the real sanitary engineers. Like who? Ranj asked. Sanitary engineers build pipes and tanks and drains. I am going to be one when I grow up, Sapna said. Ranj and Sapna decided to draw a map of the village and all its tanks and streams, showing all the places where the water might have flowed. Where could the water possibly have gone? Finally, they sat back and pored over the map. We haven't seen that tank yet. Ranj pointed to one of the tanks they had drawn. Let's go, Sapna agreed. Ranj and Sapna began climbing up the hill. The stream here was dry as well. Maybe we shouldn't have missed school. This tank is probably dry as well, Sapna said sadly. When they reached the tank, Ranj and Sapna decided they were wrong. The tank was full. Sapna pointed at a small pump at the end of the lake. There was a tanker just below the bund, collecting water as it flowed. A man stood by, guiding the tanker. Mystery solved, Ranj spat. She never felt so angry after solving a mystery. Where are you taking our water? Ranj wanted to know. The city, the man said. They have more people, so they need more water. That's not fair, Sapna said. The man shrugged. That's how it is. My friend is a sanitary engineer, Ranj yelled. She knows what's fair. The man laughed. Sanitary engineer, it seems you are just children. Sapna said quietly. Yes, but I know that you can't just take our water away. Go home, the man said. You can't change anything. We'll break your pump, Ranj shouted, running at the pump with a stick. Oh, said the man. Shouldn't sanitary engineers be building pumps, not breaking them? Yes, no, not like this, Sapna said unhappily. But Ranj said, I am a detective. I can do what I want. Ranj had a better idea. She hugged the pump. You can turn it on now. Sapna ran up to hug the pump too. Hey, said the man. Now he was really angry. Just go home, he said. That was when the clouds broke. Thunder roared, lightning slashed, and the rain poured. Sapna started to laugh. The monsoon is here, Ranj shouted. I am going home, even if you are not, the tanker man said. It rained and rained. Whoosh, the bund overflowed, and the stream rushed down, splashing them. The water has been found. Mystery solved, Ranj said. Woo, they yelled with joy. Thank you.